Someone asked me a good question today, so I thought I'd share the answer with you. A fellow voice teacher asked me if I had any tips to help their students with pitch matching, because a couple of their students weren't able to pick out the exact notes in the songs that they were working on. I've definitely worked with several students that have this problem. So pitch matching is simply being able to hear a note and match it. Pitch retention is being able to stay in the same key throughout the entire song. So something foundational that we want to understand before we get into the tips and tricks. There are two primary ways people match and retain pitch. One of them is through our brain or our ear, and the other is through our muscles. So when we say someone has a good ear, we are saying that they are able to hear a note and their brain can adjust to match that pitch, and then adjust it and tune to it as they are singing it. That's pitch matching. But at the same time, they're also using the technique of muscle memory, meaning that as you practice and sing, muscles above and below your vocal folds start to memorize pitch and intervals. Now, obviously, vocalists use both of these as they're singing, and they will continue to grow in both of those as they practice. But often, people who struggle with being able to match pitch or retain pitch are students who haven't developed their ear as much, and they're relying more on the muscle memory or what it feels like to sing that note. To tell you the truth, my husband actually struggled with pitch matching going through music school, and there were definitive things he did to increase his pitch matching and pitch retention abilities. The first main thing is to get a simple exercise. So we're starting with 1 note, 2 notes, 5 notes in a very small range. Now the group of notes that you pick is determined on what the student already sings best. You want to find their most comfortable range or what they're singing in most naturally. So you can have the student start to sing a note and you as the teacher find that note and then start the exercise around that note. And what you want to do is simply have them hear and feel what matching that pitch is like. So you'll play the note that they were already singing, you'll have them hear and feel what that's like, and then move just 1 note. Don't move big. It's not a big movement in their mind, and it's not a big movement in their muscles. I recommend doing it chromatically, but 5-note major scales are fine as well. Once they feel comfortable in that small range, then you can expand to the other registers of their voice. Another reason students may have trouble matching pitch is because they're moving from one register of their voice to another, or they're breaking their voice, and they don't have control over that yet. So especially with new singers, start off small and have them feel the break in their voice. It's your responsibility as the teacher to help them find their breaks. You want to help them find the break from their chest voice to their mixed voice and their mixed voice to their head voice. And let your student know that the notes around their breaks are going to be more difficult to control than in the comfortable part of the register. Your student's homework assignment should be to do this every day, note by note, matching that pitch until they can go through their whole range. That's how they gain control, by hearing and feeling what those notes are like. Follow me for more vocal tips and tricks, and if you're looking for lessons, check out the link in my